Tuesday, and it's like, what, a little after 3? What is this traffic, you know? It's stupid, and it's summer. Some people could be like, oh, the kids in school. Nope, it's summer. So what is this ridiculous traffic? Yeah, is my phone gonna stop so we don't record all the cars? Because a good solid 10-minute video didn't show up on TikTok because it must have been some evil racist that deleted it, you know? So yeah, I mean, I really hate that I'm sitting in this traffic, like, you know, whatever. There should be less than a 5-minute drive from where I am to go to the Market Basket for a beer and pick up those 2 things, and then jump back onto 1, you know? But because, I mean, I don't know. This is all so upsetting. Like, when is this going to be over? You know, I mean, it's obvious that I've been trapped and attacked and retaliated against, and, you know, yeah. I mean, obviously the system is broken. Like, people would think, like, it's better in Massachusetts, but it's really not. And, like, I'm the perfect example of that. Like, you know, when I was awfully evicted, the situation that I'm in now, and the way that my credit was destroyed, I mean, credit is not, you know, just one thing. What I'm saying is it really, like, shows, you know, how racist those people are, you know, and the institutional racism. And, like, you know, I'm, like, not someone that is commonly targeted, you know, because I am of Hispanic descent. And if you hear me talking, obviously I have a Boston accent, not a Spanish accent. You know, I'm not a person of color. I have light skin and European features, you know, but usually it's white supremacists, you know, that come after me and everything. And it's just like, it's exhausting. And like, part that is like so depressing is that there's so many of these people. And you know, some of them are from around here, some of them come from different states, you know? But I'm sick of it. I really am. I'm tired of, you know, my life being this way. My life has already been destroyed, you know? Just like, when is it gonna end? I'm not benefiting, and I don't think anybody else is benefiting from my situation. So, it's just absolutely horrible, you know. And I'm frustrated by the number of these stupid cars here. Come on, it's Tuesday afternoon. It's before 5 o'clock. You know, it's 3:07. It's ridiculous, and I don't want this video to conveniently delete and not show up on TikTok like the other video. That was very frustrating. These videos have saved my life. And really the goal of them is to catch me. Catch license plate. Catch people that are trying to hurt me. Avoid me being a victim of a hate crime. You know? That's what these videos are. And like, I know that like, traffic can be reduced sometimes, but look at this traffic. It's like people are deliberately coming out, you know, to start problems with me. Like when I see this like crazy traffic during off hours, you know? It's very frustrating. And right now my phone isn't even charging. Like I have it on the charger and it's not charging. It charges when it wants to charge. And that's also frustrating. But as far as mascot goes, yeah, I'll pay you. But my life is more stable, you know? So how about that? Yeah. Maybe that'll be before my next birthday, right? Or next year. And then I can pay this crap to you. You're coming after me, not just because of that low amount of money. You're coming after me because you guys are evil racists, and this is institutional racism. I'm so fucking sick of it. You know? It's disgusting. Oh my god, the ambulance. Of course there's an ambulance driving by. Where is this work? I'm waiting for the ambulance to go. They're driving like, is it an emergency? Like, aren't you supposed to be driving fast? So it's just, it's hard. And like, and also like, a lot of examples too is like places where like they feel like I shouldn't be treated so like the opposite. Like I try to look for help, in certain situations, and it just made the situation worse because of institutional racism. You know, that's what. If I were white, someone who was non-Hispanic, this wouldn't happen to me. You know? That's the big difference there. I'm not like the first person to be targeted, a Hispanic person like me. But the big difference is the institutional racism. That's the big thing that separates me, from a white person, from someone that is not Hispanic. One of the big things is the institutional racism, and also, just like the probability of being a victim of a hate crime. Less likely in the Boston area, but in other, parts of the state, parts of the country, those chances become much higher because I'm Hispanic. And that's the difference between me and a white person. Those are the big differences. Yeah, sure, I'm not the top target. White supremacists, it's exhausting. Do something better with it, You've done enough to ruin my life. Plenty. Alright. Just picking up two things. It shouldn't be an adventure. Let's see if this video was deleted. Excuse